What is up, everybody? It is Master Wolf here. Welcome back to a brand new Clash of Clans video. Today I'm going to show you a brand new raid that I like to call the Bouncer. Now, I actually made this raid up in Finland. I went and raided on Galadon, or Clash of Clans Attacks channel. He asked us basically to do a raid on his thing so he can feature it on his channel, so make sure you go check it out. I'm going to be raiding on there pretty soon, and I actually used this exact raid, the Bouncer, on it, and I did really well. I actually got a 2-star up in Masters League with it, so I mean, I think that's saying something. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to show you this raid. We are in Crystal 1 at the moment, so it's not quite as high as that. I've already done the raid, and I'll show you the replay, and then we're going to go do one live one. Also, guys, all of you Ninja viewers out there that haven't commented or liked my videos before, make sure to comment and like this video. I'll be in the chat section down below, and we can have a nice chat, and it would be really good to see you guys in there. Anyway, as you can see, I got a 3-star 100% on this last attack, which is insane. To be able to get that is absolutely amazing. I actually used 6 golems, but I got 1 in the clan castle, 5 witches, my king, my queen, 2 rage spells, 2 heal spells, and a freeze spell. And let's see how this goes down. So we start off just like this on a pretty good base, Town Hall 10. You know, probably, maybe he pushed it a little bit too early. Obviously, there's no infernos or anything. But the trick is to spawn up all your goblins first and create a defensive line like a bouncer would at a nightclub. So we're going to defend this line here. As you can see, the bouncers are out and ready, and we've got a perfect line of 5 golems. And then we spawn up another one in the center just to add some more extra depth in the center. And then we spawn up our witches, which is what we're trying to cover. Now, you actually should spawn all your witches together in the center, but I accidentally swiped them across. And I'll show you why that was a problem in a minute. I spawn up the other golem, I spawn up my king, which goes in front, and then I spawn up my queen as well. So we have a very, very obvious line of attack here. We have the bouncers at the front, which is the golems, protecting the witches, the archers at the back, and then the skeletons kind of run in and join in the bouncers, and they kind of, you know, they die off quite quickly, but it works really, really well. Okay, so as I said, all the witches should have been put in the center together, but I didn't do that, which will become a problem pretty soon. You can see we've broken into this first little box here, which is really nice. But here's the problem, is these witches have now focused their way around the outside, which is not what we want. And the witches over here are going into the center. We actually want them all to go in the center. It's not a big issue, but it did slow this raid down a little bit. So as you can see, the golems are raged along with the king, and they've already broken free into the second one here. I dropped an accidental rage here, which did just about hit the golems, and did hit the queen in a second as well. So it helped a little bit, but it could have been placed a little bit better. So as you can see, we've defeated the left-hand side of this base. We are literally creaming through it with our king that has taken 0 health, which is exactly what this bouncer raid is all about. We've also got a ton of witches on the left-hand side, and this is where the bouncer raid failed a little bit, because as you can see now, the witches are focused on the wizard tower. The wizard tower is focused on the golems, but the golems get out of range, and the wizard is able to take out a couple of these witches. So we are now in the center. The queen is happily taking out the Town Hall, and again, the queen has no damage to her name, which is absolutely awesome. We throw down another heal spell, just in case the king gets any damage done to him, and also to help the golems kind of steady out and get a little bit more health. They're going away happily. The witches and the archers are still right behind those golems. You can see here on the left, we have 1 witch attacking, and then we have a golem and witch on the right-hand side as well, going through there. The center of the base has been completely opened. We've completely destroyed it, and we are now breaking into the final few compartments. Let's speed this up just a tiny bit here. This was quite a long raid. I actually finished with only 2 seconds remaining, which is insane. The witch has taken out the wizard on the left-hand side. The king has been raised up, and he's starting to lose health because he's lost the bouncers. The golems have split up, going to the left and going to the right. So the king is all at it on his own, trying to take out this wall so he can break free and take down the wizard tower. We've got witches on the right-hand side. We've got the queen on the right-hand side. We've got golems pushing in onto the center here now, with witches as well, taking out the archer tower, which works really well for us. Sadly, this witch dies, but the golems have distracted the archer tower from all the archers, and the witch as well. Alright, so we're coming down to the final 15 seconds. We're breaking free. We're taking out the final bases, and the last thing we have left is this builder hut here, which this skeleton sees, runs over to, and starts hitting hard, and then the queen comes, destroys it, and we get a 3-star. So let's go do a live raid with this now, and hopefully we'll be able to destroy this one as well. Now, I'm not quite sure how hard we can tack with, but this is a pretty hard-looking base, alright? This is pretty good. Town Hall 9, quite max. He's got a nice level 10 archer. Where's the king? Is the king down? The king is down and out for the count. Or is he? I don't even know if he has a king. I actually can't see the king's stand at all, so maybe he doesn't have the king. So let's spawn this up and get this going. So again, as I said, we want to spawn in our golems in a line. This is going to be a little bit of a problem because there's a cannon there, but we should be fine. Hopefully the golems will split up in a second. As soon as they take that down, there we go. We've got another golem as well. Now we'll throw in our king, then we'll throw in our queen, and we'll start hitting this base nice and hard. He's actually got some clan castle troops, which I didn't expect. That's not a problem because I can rage these guys up right here. And we'll also drop a free spell in a second as soon as we've broken into this base. So we've broken into this first little sector here. The witches again have gone around the left-hand side and they have not gone up the center, which is really, really infuriating. It's not a huge issue, but it is kind of annoying because it defeats the whole point of the golems being a bouncer. But we can recover this. We should be fine. The golems now have pushed into the left-hand side anyway, which is really, really good for us. The king is also going up to the center nicely. And we're breaking free into this central compartment with not many people lost yet. We're still running it nicely. The golems are kind of spread out, which is kind of strange, but not a problem. And here we go. We've broken into the center here. The king's lost a tiny bit of health, so he's lost his first little bit of health. The queen is pushing into the center, taking out the clan castle. I'm actually going to rage up the king now, just so that he doesn't lose any more health and die. The queen is taking out some of the stuff. Oh, up come 4 Teslas. Wow, they're going to do some damage as they've popped up. We've got a couple of witches left in the background as well, which is going absolutely fine. The mortars have dropped. The archer queen is going in. We've got the 1-star. We're definitely going to get the 2-star, which is really, really cool. And let's go and take this down. Off that goes. We've still got some golems left. We've got some golemites as well. But you can see here, this is what this raid is all about. We've got the witch behind, along with the golem in front, and the witch and the arch queen are protected by these golems really, really nicely. I'm going to rage up or use the royal cloak so that she takes out a few of these Tesla towers because they are doing some serious damage to our troops. And hopefully she doesn't get hit here. She's being hit hard by the Teslas. Oh my god, no! The queen! No! Oh man. Oh my god, no! She clutched it! Are you serious? Look at that health. That is like 0 health. That is crazy, crazy clutch from the queen. I am very, very impressed. And we might now be able to push on. Take out a little bit more loot here. There's not as much loot in this one as there is in the last one. I cannot believe that. Look at that queen. Like 0 health. The golems here are protecting her. We've only got 30 seconds remaining. Most of our troops have died. But you understand the whole point in the bouncer raid. It works very well. We have low battery. It's worked really well. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, tap that, and it was on your screen. But the queen is so close to dying. But she's being protected by those golems. Don't get hit. Oh, she nearly got hit by the bombs. Let's take that out, and we end on an 81%. Boom! The queen dies. 5 seconds remaining, a few golems and golemites left, and that is that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please do smash the like button down below and comment. Again, you ninja viewers out there have made my videos go really well in likes. We got 4,000 in the last video, which is insane. So thank you so much for that. Give this raid a go and tell me how you do down below. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.